Comes in this dust bag. Now this is a multi-ponchette. That's the name of this bag. And I am so in love, y'all. I am so in love. This feels amazing. Now I'm sorry I can't give you the smell test because my smeller's not working properly. But I can tell you this feels just, it's pebbled. And it's just beautiful. It comes with this little tab on the front that has the logo on it. The stitching is absolutely amazing. The piping is just beautifully done. It is an absolute gorgeous bag. Now obviously I don't have the authentic one to compare it to, but I can tell you the quality of this one, and that's what I'm doing. So on the zipper there is a logo as well. You can see that. And inside, packaged inside this bag, is another little ponchette. It's smaller. It also has the tab on the front. And this one, it has the zipper with the logo on it as well. This hardware is beautiful. It's heavy duty. It's absolutely beautiful. These hooks, clasps, have the little logo on them too, on both sides. And what you do is this hooks on these D-rings on the bigger one. Now let me put those on there. It's very easy to do. It just push it right on there. And this is the way you carry the bag. Now we're going to put the handles on it, so this is the way the bag lays. It's got two separate bags and they're hooked together. Isn't that awesome? Okay, inside the smaller bag there is paper. There is this is a cake. It's called a round cake change purse, and it unzips, and they packaged inside the chain here. So there's the inside of that. Very, very nicely done. These zippers and hardware are shrink wrapped, and I'm going to tell you what, I have struggled and struggled to get this off. I mean, they're not playing when they try to protect this shrink wrap stuff. Well, now see, I got that one off no problem because it, yeah. So again, with the logo on the zipper, and let me see if I have the best luck with this one, because they're kind of, yeah, they're kind of wrapped around. So little logo on both sides of this. Now I'll show you where this goes in a second, but here's the chain. This is something that just hangs from the purse. From the front of the purse, just to give it a little more snazz, as if it needs any more. It's absolutely beautiful. I guess you can use it as a, you can carry it that way, or it can just hang there. I think that's beautiful. And the strap. This strap is absolutely gorgeous. It comes well packaged, well protected, again with the stuff on it, the shrink wrap. I don't know if I'm going to get lucky 3 times in a row, but this strap is just amazing. Look at this thing. Look at this. It's pink. It's adjustable. Look. This matches this. And it is extremely well done. It's heavy duty. It is just absolutely beautiful. Now, I was able to get that plastic off of there with relatively no problem, thankfully. Now this clips onto this as well, and they do swivel, so if you put it on, happen to put it on the wrong way, you can just turn it around. But this is what it looks like with the strap on. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. So this little cake change purse has a little, there's a little ring right there on it, and you would just pop that right on there. And you've got a change purse that you can put your change in or anything else really. And you have two little pouches. You have a beautiful chain that you can carry it from if you don't want to use the strap. And let me show you inside these bags. So inside the bigger one, you have a space there, a pocket here. You also have the logo tag inside. And then on the in the smaller one, and I like that it's relatively light in there. It's just a pouch. Tag right in there, right here. I mean, look at that. Look how well done that is. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. I am so absolutely in love with this purse. I cannot tell you all. I cannot. So that's what I have to share with you today. Now this purse on the site is $139, and it comes with everything you see here, and I have a code that they gave me for an extra 10% off. It's SM10 if you'd like to.
No wrinkles. On the back, you can see quite a difference in the straps, and especially the quality. The one on the fake one is a lot thinner. It's like you can just squish it in your hands. There's a lot of leeway. There's a lot of wrinkles. It's shiny. On the real one, they're going to be more matte black, and they're going to be very firm and stiff and non-wrinkly. Now let's take a look at the hardware. It should be a nice gold brass color, and Louis Vuitton will brand all of its hardware. On this size, the zipper pulls are actually detachable, so just keep that in mind that that's a thing they do, and I don't know why. If we compare the two zipper pulls on the bags, although they're very similar, you can tell on the fake one it is slightly wider, and the logo that is just an LV, it should be very precise, and on the fake one it's almost like a blurry kind of bubble letters. The last piece of hardware on this bag are the little buttons, nubbins, little things that you use to adjust the strap length of the backpack. This should say Louis Vuitton with an R, and it should be engraved. And all the letters should be equidistant from each other. On the fake one, there is Louis Vuitton with a space in between, so that's a big red flag. Now, if we're just looking at this bag overall, the main difference I'm seeing on these bags is that the fake one, the contrast of the monogram is a lot higher than the more subtle and classy monogram of a real Louis Vuitton bag. And one last little tip, just make sure Louis Vuitton is spelled correctly. Make sure to check out the blog below. I go into a lot more detail, and I have all these photos that you can review, compare your own bag. Of course, always get it professionally authenticated. And check out myclosetrocks.com. We have Louis Vuitton bags added almost every day, but they sell it really fast, so get on.
How lined. Sometimes you get some Chanel bags and they don't line up. Like you see, like the what do you call it? The strap, the chain is like all messed up, and then the leather is like all crinkled and nowhere lined. Then you know it was rushed. And then the stitch in the back, same. And then you see this part. Same shape. It's just lined beautifully. And then look at that, same. And then now we open the zipper. I have to take this off of the zipper. And then you look over there, and then just nice. And then like as I was saying, on the real one, same thing. You see, they have the same screw. And then the same, you can tell from here the hardware, even if plastic, they both still have plastic on them. It says Chanel and Paris. You see it? Same thing. Look at how pretty this is. Look at that. Look at that. And then look at that. It still says Chanel, made in France. Look at that. And then let's go on the inside. This is the replica one. And then you see the code. It's still the serial code, isn't it? That's the microchip. That's where the microchip is at. There's no more stickers, the usual sticker. So pretty much no difference. And then this part, just pretty. It's new too, so it smells good. It smells like leather. Like, you know, when you get leather, smells those plastic wax leather. No. This was about 750, worth every penny. So this is 750, and this is $12,000. $750, $12,000. So I love them both. They're
Really essential for authentication. So when you send this in to an authenticator, they want both sides of the tags. They want them super close, but that can be easily duplicated because QR codes are not like unique just to Gucci bags. So just keep that in mind, that just because it has this little black tab doesn't mean it's authentic, but it definitely helps the authenticator tell. And if there is no QR code on this little black tab, then it's definitely not authentic. And I just want to make sure people know there are tons of vintage Gucci bags that do not have the same serial number or the same serial tag as the modern ones do. So don't freak out, that vintage ones can have a lot of different characteristics. All right, so let's look at the differences in accessories that come with the bag. When you buy secondhand, sometimes it doesn't come with a dust bag, sometimes it does, sometimes it, So if you do happen to get a dust bag, it's kind of helpful indicating whether your bag is fake or not. And there are so many different types of Gucci dust bags and styles, it's kind of hard to compare, all of them at once, but I can give you some pretty good indications of whether your dust bag is real or not. In this case, this bag came with this white satin material dust bag. This authentic Gucci bag is super soft, kind of a satiny, silky material, and it's gonna have this logo on the front, and this is gonna be hand stitched on each corner. So it's not gonna be stitched around, so don't be alarmed if it does lift up in the middle. The drawstrings are gonna be a ribbed ribbon, and they're not gonna be super luxe feeling, but it's definitely gonna have very clean cut angles at the end, and it should not be frayed or uneven on either side. In the interior along the stitching, there may be a tag that has the Gucci logo, and then if we flip that over, it's gonna tell us where that dust bag was made, and it can be made in a variety of countries, and it's also gonna tell you the care instructions on that as well. The stitching on the side should match the color of stitching on the interior of the dust bag seams. Now let's talk about the fake bag dust bag, which is just garbage. You can't even see the logo print. It's so light. This is also a little bit older, but you can barely see the logo. And there are authentic Gucci bags that are brown. So this one in particular was trying to recreate this cotton kind of canvasy material dust bag. And if we look inside, it doesn't have a tab telling us where it was made. And I'm not saying every single dust bag has that tag, but I think the majority of them do. And this one has nothing in it. So that's definitely something to be a little bit concerned about. All right, so we're done talking about the fake bag, thank God. And now we are on to the accessories that come with a real Gucci bag.